planners, Lolly and Mabby here to talk through how Mabby is going to set up her 2025 portrait planner. You're switching planners.
I switched.
What made you actually make the switch from vertical, she'd been a vertical for a long time, to portrait?
I think that I wasn't needing the time blocking. That at this point in the school year, everything is pretty much in my brain.
Oh, that's so interesting.
I didn't need that whole long list. And what I needed was a little bit of a wider list.
Oh, I love that.
I change planners a lot.
That's okay.
I freaking plan and change.
It's your job.
Resparkle. I wasn't using it correctly. I wasn't consistently. And when I see that, oh God, I skipped a week. I can't skip a week. I got too much to remember. And I was like, okay, it's time to change.
That's your indicator.
It's always my behavior is the indicator.
Do you think that like in August you might use vertical again because it'll be the start of a new kind of rhythm?
Yeah, and I don't know because summer's always so bonkers.
So, yeah.
That's a lot of when I started the right side month with the family. Mm-hmm. So, inserts are coming, so not yet.
Yes.
So that does dictate a little bit. I was hesitant because I need some inserts, but I found a little workaround. Yeah.
I mean, I think that's a hard part of being a planner person is that you kind of have to wait to see what your system is going to be. And it's hard to land on the perfect one 6 months ahead of time.
If anything, there's no perfect because I know I always am changing, right? But I love my bookmark, that's a pip. And like little things that I settled in my vertical, I had to give up. But I think it was worth it because visually, with so much going on right now in this season of the winter, I needed like just something different. Yeah,
something different to resparkle. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you also know that the things are coming. What
I do know.
Yeah, she knows deep in her heart. So she's like, I'm going to be all right.
I have some influence. I have some sway.
She has some sway, she makes requests this morning. If I don't get silver metallic, no, she didn't say like that.
I said, can we please have some silver?
She's a silver girl. Can we go into the planner?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's go down.
So I got. With a new planner, I got a new pen pouch too, and I picked a new.
This is really pretty. These two together. I don't know that we've ever shown this, have we?
I don't think so, but you should see it with the pencil pouch that I have down the road already.
Oh yeah,
I do know what's coming.
Secret one.
I know it's coming, so I could make a little trifecta.
This dark blue with this is really beautiful. So this is the elastic. They're not made for it, but I like putting it on and then using it as like. To sort of balance out the bottom, the monthly view from the
I also will only use this on a portrait because he's going to be pushed to his max.
Yeah.
So I just know it's not going to go back to a standard.
To like your mini or anything like that.
Okay. So new planner and one of my favorite patterns was always that. That was
that's a happy throw.
That was a request I put in back in the day.
It was there, and I listened to you. She wasn't even working here yet, I don't think. And I listened.
And not only that, we had to reorder.
She was right. She just wants me to say publicly here on YouTube that she's right. She's always right.
I'm not always right. So what do I do first when I move into a planner? I really like to keep it simple.
Yeah.
And so,
she said simple.
We're digital with my family because there are a lot of schedules, and then I move it into my paper planner. So I started with the decoration.
You did. You start with decorating. I love that.
I do because I wanted to use.
Oh yeah, show what you used. Okay, in the actual spread, and then we'll go through the spread.
Okay, so these new snow stickers are just amazing.
They're the happiest of happy. I don't even like snow. I do though now.
I know we didn't really get much last year, so I'm hopeful.
I know.
And remember when you were anti-purple?
I do remember when I was purple. When I was Antle, that's anti-purple. Purple.
Don't. Her goal is to get me started and then I laugh cover. It's not gonna happen. So the beautiful snow day stickers.
Beautiful.
And I knew I needed some washi, and I just liked a little bit of a plain. This big chunk is I'm out of town, like across the country. Not really accessible. Anything. So I was just like, I'm gonna block him out.
Yeah, like not even try to plan anything.
The whole family's going. It's great. It's grandmother's 100th birthday.
Oh my gosh.
Grandmother's 100th birthday. So that was like, that. And then I love your little hack of the washi.
Yes, isn't that fun?
Yeah, I mean, it's like my favorite.
Yeah.
So I started with decoration just because that was kind of fun. And then I look at my digital calendar. I put all of the events or activities. I don't always need the time associated with it.
Yeah.
It is erasable pen, which, it's a must. If it's like an important little thing out of the ordinary, it's just kind of at the top. with a star.
Okay.
And then these are just kid activities and family movements, really.
That are out of the ordinary.
No, it's the reoccurring.
Oh, yeah, it is. You're
reoccurring, but I just don't need to elaborate so much anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Your routine is in your head. And when I get anxious, my routine just like goes into the depths of, I don't know, like the furthest pit hole. And so then I get even more anxious. So I need my routine even on.
Yes. And some nights, like some of the coordinating is so special that I then write it on a Post-it or on the dry erase board at the house, like 2:15, Mabby leave to 2:30 or like whatever. My husband leave, like the shuffle, we do write it out.
Yeah.
But I try not to do it. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't need to.
I cannot think about it until this afternoon sometimes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I do the whole calendar when I first move in to a month. And then I will set up a couple of little things. Like my habit tracking that I do is very consistently, it's moods and cycles of my family as well as illness because that's important. And then just kind of lists that I'm always adding to or working on or whatnot go here. I like a lot of open space to begin with because that's kind of part of my organizing process.
Down, yeah.
And then I haven't even filled out the first week because I really like to do that on the Sunday the week before.
You are a stickler. I love it.
Or Saturday sometimes if I'm feeling anxious because our Sundays are also kind of crazy.
Yeah, you do.
So sometimes I do it on Saturdays.
Do you think that you'll split these in half for personal and work? Because in vertical, you kind of did that. You had like personal and then work or just work.
So the thing with work is December, January is a little bit busy.
Just a little bit busy.
What I will do is if there's a family thing I need to do, like call Mem, it's her 100th, I will start and put it at the top of my list.
Okay, I love that.
And realistic expectations is I should probably only have one or two one personal to do.
LOL. I am trying to recall in my past seeing you and talking to you every day for 2.5, 3 years. Oh my gosh, if you've ever only had one personal thing to do because you have so many people that you
Well, they don't count. Personal is like I need to reorganize under the girls'
sink.
Okay,
you are personal.
Or make a phone call.
I think about all the things you do.
No.
For other,
no. Like
in your
I need to call my mom today, or I need to order the shoes.
Yes,
I will put one task.
Yes, okay, that makes sense. And the rest will be work, like lists. So you're really using it as a list, a daily list planner, really. Love.
And then I have. So I write it all with my erasable because those.
And Mabby's a lefty, y'all.
A messy lefty.
Oh, and your frogs are going here?
Just anything that I cannot avoid anymore.
You've got to do it.
Different than my inside-outside list.
Yeah. No,
it's like, this has to be done.
The frogs.
Yes.
And then you will do that in January. That is your January frog. Yes, okay.
And so all with erasable pen, and then I have my checker off pen. This is my juicy pen that Nancy loves too. It's that morning glory.
Somehow, I need to tell you that I opened up my planner in my home in Thanksgiving, and I saw one of those in my dedicated elastic pen bag on my planner, and I gasped. I went.
She also threw it across the room at me a couple weeks ago.
Why is it in my beloved pouch?
She picked it up off her desk and threw it across the room at me.
I went.
It's a good juicy checker off pen.
Anyway, it's a juicy. It's a great juicy pen.
Because
it just lies. It's not a .38. So why does it have to lie? Why does it have to lie? Why you gotta lie?
Look how little that is.
Why you gotta lie?
Look, I did it there. That's itty.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, was I right again?
Okay, tell us about this thing.
So because I referenced that January and February are quite bonkers, just work is a lot and all the things, I took the right side mini monthly and I cut the guy down.
She cut him down okay.
I totally trimmed him.
Like 2 in.
And I found these little jabby, what's the word? Jabby?
Clipmatic. We will link them obviously in the description.
And they are made to stick onto your paper to hook it into a spiral.
They hook. I'm not going to actually do it, but I'm going to show. So they hook like that.
I can take them out too. The thing is it's not perfect.
She's not perfect.
Not perfect for our spiral, but it's going to work for me for
It's going to work. We put it on the front and back, and that really helps.
And you have to do the bottom clip in first. Out first. So I did it on the front and the back for a little extra reimbursement.
Okay. So this is where you're putting meals.
I am, because whether it's pizza or no one's home or half home or whatever it is, they will be put here because things change and get moved.
Yeah.
I might really try and do the whole thing.
I love that.
Over Christmas break because...
Like pick out what you're going to do.
Just like do it.
Yeah. And then this also gives you another little note space because you like to use that a lot. You guys, I did this immediately when she came in and showed me. I was like, because I wanted my exercise in, but
I think you can do it for a lot of things. Anyway, so that's what I did. Oh, and any reoccurring like work meetings, I write them down.
Okay.
In my day because those are not out of the ordinary.
Big, yeah.
And I pretty much reference that during the day. It is on my digital. So if I'm at the dentist and they're like, come back next week, our meetings are all kind of set.
Yeah. And you kind of keep track. Oh, you're going to edit a video. I love that. Thank you.
She's looking at my to-do list now.
I love it. Do you have any back pages?
I don't have a lot of back pages, mostly because I switched planners I feel guilty, but I have one.
Oh, yeah.
Because I am not very good at just making beautiful background pages. I just can't do a script. But I did see JoJo.
Yes, we will link
this
this
in Chicago, and she had this beautiful sticker.
I know, I love it. You read more than that though. We should get more.
It was a
of them.
2-pack.
Oh, perfect.
Especially if I switch
Do you think that
folders.
you could put another one on this side and then write out fun quotes or thoughts or anything like that?
I could. I don't do that.
You won't? I do. Oh, I love it. I love that.
So that's the only back page. And that's it. So,
Mabby, I'm excited for your planner this year.
I am too.
I think it's going to be good.
Pretty. I already know how I'm decorating February.
You just turned it over like a secret?
No, it's not decorated. This is... I'm not using this side.
Oh.
I'm using the neon.
Whoa, girl. I love that.
I know.
That's going to be fun.
I know. It's because I know what's coming.
Yeah, you do.
You don't. You're looking at me like, what is she doing?
What are you doing? Here's what's going to happen with the portrait. Mabby's going to use it, and then we're going to have all these improvements and these new products. And we're going to be like, crud, we can't launch those until next November because we're done with our product picking until November. But, however, we do have a lot of cool things coming.
We have inserts coming.
Now I'm like, well, we want to make this. But that's November 2025. You heard it here first. But you always have the best system improvements and ideas. And I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's
this
so
one
fun.
was yours. I love this. I will never not do this.
I know, it's really fun, right?
And something about folding it over.
It's so pleasing.
It's better than a skinny piece of washi.
Yeah, I love it.
But next on my hunt is to get a skinny silver washi.
It's coming, sweetie.
I know.
We gotta do it. We're gonna do it for you. We'll do it
because it would have gone. I don't know.
Yeah, it would have gone great.
With snowflakes.
Yeah, you're right.
Snowflakes
You're not wrong. It would have been. Yeah, it would have been great for this spread. But okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you need more ideas, go watch Jen's 2025 setup in her Undated project, and then we have Nancy and Lolly's. We're doing them throughout the month of December. So you'll see a bunch of us and see how we're doing it. But we also want to see how you're doing it. So post it, share it on our private Facebook group, or post it on your channels, and then we can see it and share it for all the world to see. Mabby, do you gotta sign up?
No.
What?
I never do.
May your winter be snowy and your January be jolly.
You did it!
Yay! Is that from like When Harry Met Sally? Purple. Don't they say a word?
I don't know.
Purple. Okay. I did it.